Hey Tom, can you get me in? This is Tom Zutot, and yes, I am getting you into the Sunset Marquis Hotel. In 1981, Elektra Records offered me a job out here, and they said, we've got a place for you to stay, so just come on out, pack your suitcase. And they had an apartment in here at the Sunset Marquis. Of course, it's been remodeled a little bit. It's a more high-end place now. It was a true rock and roll hotel back then, and a lot of like famous rock stars like lived here while they were writing songs and doing stuff. And this is kind of like a little walkway between the hotel itself and the bungalows. And the bungalows are this way, and there's a giant guitar over here, and I'm just going to come this way real quick and point and show it to you. Anyway, there's this cool guitar here. This was up at on Sunset Boulevard in Altaloma, the street the Sunset Marquis is on, and they just took it and brought it to the hotel when that event was over. But anyway, I'm going to now walk this way, and right now Joe Bonanamassa has a couple of guitars in here, a couple of Fenders. He's got the Mustang bass, the Mustang guitar, and then he's got a really cool Gibson 1959 ES330. I hear Joe's got like the awesome guitar collection. And there's also a bunch of really cool photos around the hotel, and you probably saw some of them when I was sitting right over here. And of course, they're all for sale. They're really beautiful prints of iconic photographs. You know, it kind of reminds you of the tradition of this place when it was a true like rock and roll hotel in the 80s and late 70s and 80s. Now I'm going to walk down to the pool, and this is basically the only area that's really stayed the same. And let me go ahead and walk on down a little bit, and just to point it out, that corner room there with that balcony in that corner, that's where I lived for almost a year. And I found out later I wasn't supposed to be here for a whole year, but I like moved in and no one said anything, so I just stayed here. And it felt like an apartment here, but this part of the hotel pretty much looks the same as it did in 1981 when I moved here. But man, there was crazy stuff going on here. I looked out my balcony one day, and there was Mick Jagger and Keith Richards and a bunch of the Stones guys, were sitting over there. Another time Bruce Springsteen was out here with an acoustic guitar writing songs, and I showed you the way to the bungalows there by that guitar, past those guitars. And it's just, when you think about it, I'm like 18, and I'm living in this hotel and in the Elektra Records apartment,